don't have any serious challenger. As at now, all the noisemakers who are all over the place, I can tell you for free that we'll beat them hands down come 2027. Because for the programs that I'm doing on the ground, and that's what people of Kakamega want. Kakamega people want a leader who is committed on delivering for them, and not a leader who is busy politicking. Thank you.
Let's go to Politics 254. There has been, I think the political temperatures continue rising by day. Every minute you hear this story about someone saying this. The other minute you hear somebody saying this about another person. For instance, there has been talk by some political leaders in the country trying to defend the areas they come from, saying that their areas deserve more development than others. Do you think this is the right time? Because there's a country for everyone and for every Kenyan.
My take on the politics of 254 is that I support the initiative of the president to unite the country, which he has demonstrated through by onboarding 5 professionals from our party, ODM, to join cabinets, starting from Governor Emeritus here, who is our own FCPA weekly for Bethel Paranya, the CS for cooperatives, of course, Joho CS for blue economy and mining, Badi CS for national treasury, Opio and I CS for energy and petroleum, not forgetting our sister school, CS for East African community. The coming on board of this broad-based government, as the leadership of Kakamega County, I want to say that we are supporting the broad-based government, and this was an initiative that was propelled by none other than our party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga. And that is why we have stability right now. So where I see it really is the president being the symbol of national unity should ensure that development is felt across the country without alienating any region because of the political affiliation. And with the broad-based government on board, I think we are realizing that sense of unity and political maturity, which where I see it, I'm supporting it 100%, because it's the route which our party leader has shown us the way of being selfless and putting the interest of the nation first to the interest of an individual. So I support my party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, and of course for his quest as the next chair of African Union Commission. We wish him the very best because we know that he's experienced to take AU Commission forward in terms of the regional politics.
There are some political pundits who are trying to say that the decision to incorporate 5 politicians from the ODM into the government of Kenya Kwanza was a knee-jerk reaction by the head of state, and that he was just reacting to the demands that had been put across by the Gen Zs after their demonstrations. Do you think that's a fact?
You know, my brother, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But where I see it, the magnanimity of our party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, to come and rescue the Kenya Kwanza administration is something that we applaud. But of course, some of the politicians were not happy with that decision. I don't want to mention them, but of course they are known, our partners in Azimio. But where we see it as the ODM fraternity, and particularly the leadership of ODM in Kakamega, we fully support the broad-based government because it has brought stability in the country, and now we can focus on the key agenda items of delivering for the people. Because when we have instability in the national government, even the county government is affected. When we had agencies writing all over the place, it was replicated in the county. So national stability is good for everybody to foster developments.
The Gen Zs made a raft of demands, and one of them was employment, that they're well schooled, they've gone to school, their parents have spent so much money educating them, but they don't have jobs. Are you considering giving these Gen Zs jobs in the county government of Kakamega?
I just told you that a week ago, we are a pass out of 200 county marshals. Most of them are Gen Zs. In the county youth and women program, where we have employed 3,000 of them, almost 60% are Gen Zs. So we have specific interventions to support and empower our Gen Zs in the county. And of course, Kakamega being a cathedral of football, in the coming few weeks, we will be launching the Governors Cup 2024 edition. This is one of the sports extravaganza that attracts huge numbers, and largely 80% being the youth, whom we give an opportunity to showcase their talents. So those are specific interventions that we have profiled through affirmative action, just to make sure that we engage our Gen Zs and make sure that they showcase their talents, which also gives them an opportunity to even get to professional football in the country and outside the country. Yeah.
Talking of sports, Western region, and Kakamega in particular, is known in producing the best footballers in the country. Talk of JJ Masiga, talk of Murila, talk of all the great Alan Wanga and others. What are you doing in this kind of tournaments that you're coming up with? Do you think this is an avenue to nurture talent that can be sold to clubs out there? We also want to have players from Kakamega County featuring in the EPL, in La Liga. Do you think this tournament can help nurture these talents that can be sold out there, to showcase our talent out to the world?
Yeah, I actually have objective evidence to demonstrate that this tournament has given an opportunity to our youth in terms of pursuing their career in sports. The captain of Arambe's talents is a product of our Governors Cup. This girl comes from Lugari, by the way, as called Violet. She was in our inaugural Governors Cup. She was the top scorer.
That's
and because we had various scouts, she was able to spot it as a talent that is promising. In this year's edition, we are going to invite scouts from our Premier League teams who will come here, and definitely that is the first step. Some of them last year, of course, they joined Kakamega Homeboys. Others had trials with Gor Mahia, AFC Leopards, courtesy of these shoppies. So we believe that with the scouts who will be on board, these youth will be given an opportunity to showcase their talent, and of course, be able to get an opportunity to play professional football.
Buhungu Stadium, what is the status of the stadium so
far? Buhungu Stadium is now a national project. We've had a conversation with the president just to make sure that it's completed, because for Kenya to co-host AFCON 2027, besides Kipchoge Keino, a stadium that is being constructed, we appealed to the president and said, look, Kakamega and Western region is the home of football, and Buhungu is the cathedral of football in Kakamega. The national government, through the Ministry of Sports and Sports Kenya, Sports Kenya, we are collaborating with them to complete the outstanding works of Buhungu International Stadium, so that we position it to international status. At the moment, the construction works are almost 52%. We still have some bit of works, but largely because of the inadequate funding, and with the coming on board of the national government, I'm confident that come 2027, our Buhungu will be one of the arenas
to host the Cup of
host
Nations.
the AFCON 2027.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dear viewer, there's an African saying, actually it's a South African saying, that a person is a person because of people. And in isiZulu language, they say, umuntu gumuntu gabantu. And in Sesotho, one of the Southern African languages, they say, moto ke moto kabato. Your Excellency, are you a people's person?
Yes, I'm a people's person. I'm easygoing, always ready to listen and get views from anybody. In fact, I'm one of the few governors who reside in the village. Operating from the village every day to Kakamega is not easy if you're not a people's person. Yeah.
Finally, one question that I want to ask you. What is the most difficult decision that you ever made in life that you regret to death?
That's a good one. The most difficult decision that I made in life and I regret to death.
Yes.
You know, there are various decisions, but the most difficult decision that I made in life and regret to death is a decision of joining politics before completing my PhD. I was actually a student of Kenyatta University. I was meant to graduate if I had focused in 2022. But I said, wait a minute, let me pause first, then I go to politics. Right now, I'm now trying to balance the interests. Because you have here 2.5 million people that you're supposed to serve, your family who are here, and then now you have your PhD that you're supposed to complete. But I'm on it, nevertheless, and I'm hoping that before end of the year, I'll be a PhD holder. So I regret having postponed that decision of not completing my studies before I venture into politics. But it is a decision that can be made good of by refocusing, despite the challenge of so many competing initiatives.
Your Excellency, thank you for your time. Asante sana.
Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure hosting you on Azimio TV Mashinani. It's been live on Azimio YouTube, as well as your own personal Facebook page, Fernandes Barasa Facebook page. And I've seen comments which we'll be sharing later. But I know what you've told the people of the Kakamega County is indeed that you are committed to serving them and that you're going to work for them diligently and with all the energy that God will give you.
Very well.
Your parting shot.
My parting shot to the people of Kakamega is that you gave me a mandate to lead this county for 5 years. I want to assure you that I'm going to dedicate my energy to serve the people of Kakamega. And for the politicians, I want to tell them that this is not the time to start politicking. Let's wait for 2027. Nikifika 2027, wembe ni ule ule. Thank you.
Thank you. They say a child that does not cry will die in the career. Governors are appealing to the government to release funds to these devolved units so that they can continue serving the people they serve in their counties, the people who elected them. It has taken several months and no money, no single penny has been released to these devolved units. National government, if you're watching this, do something. Thank you. We've been in Matungu constituency at the residence of the governor of Kakamega County, FCPA, His Excellency Fernandes Barasa, on Azimio TV Mashinani. We thank you for your time. My name is Philip Etale. Until next time, ciao.